I would like to add my own warm welcome to all of you here today on this 10th anniversary of the Noon Hospital and of course the opening of the new Kerry Wing. And most importantly, to recognize all the workers who have helped us to arrive to this day. A special thanks to Maharana Shriji Arvind Singh Ji for taking his precious time and coming down specially for this function. Thank you, sir. I know it would have made my father extremely happy, as it does me. He has learnt much from the Mewar Foundation. We are great, we take great inspiration from you, sir, and thank you for that. Thank you very much. A special thanks to our local MP and dear friend, Dushan Singh. Thank you for being here today. I was actually here with you and your mother when we opened this hospital back in April 2008. And I remember that very clearly. It was a very, very special day, and we had, I think, double the number of people that we have here today. So it's a wonderful opportunity, and thank you for being here today. A big warm welcome to the doctors, staff, supporters of the hospital, my father's greatest legacy, to our distinguished guests, and those of you who have traveled wide to be with us on this special event. I would also like to add my special thanks to Duncan and Patrick from Kerry Group. Without their support and generosity, we would not be here today. Thank you. Thank you. To Lord Patel, my uncle Akbar, 2 of the 5 trustees of the Noon Memorial Legacy Trust, who have worked hard to keep my father's charitable work and legacy alive. Thank you both. And to the long-standing faithful trustees, Ishwar Chandji, Arif, Amir, Ismail, Kuldeep, all of the Zeen-Zar Trust trustees who have from the beginning shared this journey with us. Thank you all. I would like to thank my sister Zarmeen, who unfortunately could not be here with us today, and also my uncle Akbas, for both who have always given me great support. Thank you. It was my great-grandfather who started this vision and built a small hospital in nearby Sunel many, many years ago. Although it still exists today, we know that life has changed. Healthcare has changed, demands to our health has changed, and new technologies enable us to live longer and healthier. However, in order to capitalize on these advancements, we need high-quality hospital facilities. These are scarce in places like Bhavani Mandi and the neighboring villages. My grandfather died when my father was only 7 years old. He was brought up by his mother, who instilled strong values in him. To work hard, to be honest and trustworthy, very important. To look after family and friends, and always care for others, even strangers. Cooking it, sharing it, and most importantly, feeding people. From the love of food, he made a career and a world-class business in the UK that was renowned and earned him a title of the Curry King. He wouldn't settle for second best. He wanted to produce the highest quality food and good quality food, working and employing people who shared his passion, who were loyal, honest and hardworking. My father kept his promise to his mother. He did become a success. He did provide for his family and friends, and above all, he helped millions of strangers who sought help and advice from him. He remembered his mother's messages and also valued education and health. And to this end, he developed and supported many projects in the UK and elsewhere, supporting young people to attain access to education. Here in Bhavani Mandi, in memory of his beloved mother and his grandfather's legacy, he began this project, which is his greatest achievement. the founding and building of this wonderful high-class hospital. He always kept to his formula. He worked hard, personally giving his own time to oversee the whole development. He involved the best builders and architects. He spent his own hard-earned money to ensure that he built healthcare facility for the 21st century. He employed loyal, honest and trustworthy staff. Some of you have been here for the last 10 years, and some of you have joined this journey and continue to travel with us. His last wish before he was sadly taken ill was to expand the hospital, the fourth wing, the facility to build a center of excellence in eye care. Clearly, as Lord Patel said earlier, a much needed facility here in Bhavani Mandi. It would be remiss of me here not to pay a tribute to Dr. Gauri Srivastava, not sure where she is, impressive and strong foundation for us. With over 5,000 operations since she last started in 2008. Very well done, Gauri. Since my father passed, it seemed a difficult task for us to continue his vision to build a center, and that is where his guiding, never-ending spirit brought our angels to help. The angels appeared in the form of our special guests here today from Kerry Group. By way of background, Kerry is one of the most renowned food manufacturers in the UK and Ireland, and only company in the world that my father trusted to take forward his food legacy. To him, they were his family, and the relationship with the company and colleagues grew for many years. And it is with their help, their assistance and their guidance also able to create the opening of the new Eye Care Center of Excellence, the Kerry Wing. Thank you. The building of the Kerry Wing was a large task, very brilliantly handled by our original architect Manoj Agarwal and our original builder Durga Shankar. Thank you Manoj Bhai and Durga for doing such an amazing job. Now, as the great-granddaughter, it is with huge pride and some apprehension that I take on the reins to carry the work that my great-grandfather and my father began, and to keep the Noon legacy alive. But it is not simply keeping this facility running well. We have to do so much more. As Lord Patel earlier mentioned, healthcare has dramatically changed and changing, and along with it, many health challenges that can be addressed using new technologies that are available. We must work hard to expand the eye care facility. For example, with new advanced eye care equipment, we can save eyesight for millions of people all around the world, but for people around the district in Jhalawar, and that is the key over here. We plan to establish the new training facility, which we will create employment for local people and provide many trained staff that hospital needs to deal with the ever-expanding need. And it is not only with respect to eye care, but we know we need to deal with consequences of other growing diseases like diabetes and of course the devastating impacts of cancer. Cancer, a disease that is clearly very close to both my sister Zarmeen and I. All these things are achievable with the appropriate resources and clearly much needed in this area. But I do only do this with all of you by my side. And of course, my father's spirit and love, as always, helping us go forward. Thank you all. It's been great. Thank you. For continuing to take care of our staff and their well-being. Thank you. Thank you very much. A big thank you to you all for being here today, and all the people of Bhavani Mandi and the neighboring villages who have taken the time out to be here today, for your support and helping me to continue my father's legacy and dream. Especially the Kerry group, without whose help we would not be here today, and we would not be able to do so much more. So thank you very much.